Let's start off with our review. So, if you can remember, we had our non-standard form there that you can see on the left. That's where we made Philip's ultimate angle measurer, his little non-standard measurement there. We saw that that was worth 6. And then we also had our angle legs that we had as well, where we made our own angles. Now, those were kind of non-standard forms, correct? They're not something that you would use to measure certain things, but they would work for what we were doing. Let's take a look at these train tracks here. Now on these train tracks, just so you can tell what we've got here, this is where they divide. If you've ever seen when a train switches tracks, that's what this is here. You can divert the train for it to go from one to the other track. Now, what do you think about that? Do you think that this would be, how accurate would it be to measure this angle by using a non-standard unit, such as Philip's ultimate measurer there? I'm going to press pause here. All right, so now we know that that wouldn't be very accurate, would it? Now, if the size of the angle were to be expressed in terms of fractional rotation, how do you think this would be notated? If we were to do that as a fraction, what fraction would this be? All right, so if you did that, we would think of a full circle, and I could draw a full circle all the way around. And that would not be, let's see, I could draw them all the way around till I got all the way around that circle, but that would be possibly like maybe 1/50th or 1/100th, because we could do quite a few of those till we got all the way around to a complete circle. So 100 would probably be too much, but it would take quite a few. So now, what I want you to think about is we knew that that wouldn't be very reliable. So we're going to use what's called a protractor, like you see here. Now to measure, we don't measure clear down on the end. We take the vertex and we put that right smack in the middle. So now on this one, we can see our angle right there. Remember, if it spun all the way around, we're going to read the little arm on this one as it goes around. So right here, this is a 90-degree angle. Can you by chance remember what fraction of the circle this would be? Well, those of you who got that know that that was 1/4. And let's go back. Okay, yes, that was 1/4. So 1/4 would be a 90-degree angle. So now I'm going to pass out a paper to you, and that's going to have something that you're going to practice on. You're going to measure those. And you're going to submit those before you go on to your homework. Your homework is just like those, but we'll give you the practice first, and then we'll see how well you do. Good luck.